Betel leaf. Maybe many of you don't know what is a betel leaf. In India, it's very important, it's a very good digestive, it is alkaline in nature. If you have any consumed small quantities of poison in the food that you've eaten, it neutralizes all that. Any acidic poisons are neutralized, including cobra venom. It could neutralize that, and to some extent it's not that it will completely prevent, but it brings down various aspects. So at the end of the meal, people consume this vettale or villedale or tambul, and that leaf works only if it has at least an inch of stem. If you cut it close, it doesn't have the same thing. This leaf, I know almost any leaf can be used, but this particular leaf, if you put it on water, the stem will always point towards the north. If you put it in the water, in still water, it'll naturally turn this way and point to the north. Betel leaf and perception have been connected because it is a neurological stimulant, nervous stimulant rather. If you consume it, your nerves will go into mild like that. So your neurological complexity and neurological activity and your perception are directly related. Why a human being is able to perceive things a lot more than any other creature is, we have the most complex neurological system. Actually, you should hear better, you should see better, you should smell better than any other creature. If you lived in nature, these things would be very, very alert. You would be far better than most creatures in terms of smelling, seeing, hearing, everything. But it's dumbed down because of excessive impact of both visual, auditory and olfactory, everything is overloaded living in a urban society. Because of that, it's kind of gone down. Otherwise, if a human being lives in nature, he has the highest level of five senses because we have the most complex neurological system. A little hype on that, you naturally perceive. So, whatever tools which are used for perception, always there is a Betel paku. So Devi, Hanuman and various other gods and goddesses are always covered with this particular leaf, and then this leaf is used. See, anything that touches anything leaves a certain imprint. So any contact, you always leave something and take something. This is what we call as runanubandha. This is why a yogi who wants to grow, a yogi who wants to not get confused with different types of imprints, usually avoids physical contact. And if you try to shake his hands, he does this because unnecessary contact is not necessary. Simply, it'll confuse your perception. You're looking how to enhance this life, then you want to minimize the contact because too much contact will cause aberrations in your ability to see life the way it is. Now, Vetalpaku or Vettale particularly enhances that. So anything connected with Devi always is related to Vettale. It looks like it's being offered to you, but that's what it is for you. Because a betel leaf stem is capable of perceiving things. It is not a betel leaf, it is Vettale. Paku is separate. So this leaf has the ability to absorb highest amount of solar rays per square inch compared to any other leaf. That's why it grows only in shade. It cannot take sunlight because it absorbs too much. So because of this ability to absorb, particularly its stem is so sensitive that it becomes a source of perception and it is a pointer towards the north, and if you consume it, it enhances your neurological system and in turn your perception. And if it's been in touch with Devi or its stem is pointing towards Devi, it also absorbs whatever is her quality and then you want to put it into your system, that is the idea. Or people just put it on their body, some people put it to their Manipuraka or Anahata or Vishuddhi. Don't do these things because that needs a certain preparation, but you can consume it. Not every day, maybe once in a way if you want. You can consume it definitely you can see there's a little up. It is not aggressive like that, but it works. If you have a heavy meal and then eat a betel leaf, then you will see it will not let you sleep, but at the same time you don't feel hyper-activated. A gentle activation of the neurological system happens. So it's been in use for a long time, and betel leaf also there is a tradition you should never tear it vertically because the spine of the betel leaf is very important. You should not tear it vertically. If you want to share it, the leaf is like this, you must cut it like this, but never cut it like this. So if you share it with somebody, they must also get a piece of the spine. If you tear it this way, you may get it or they may get it. Both will not get it. So when you break it like this, both will get the spine and the stem in some way. So that's the reason why betel leaf and Devi are very connected, because both are for perception, both are for enhancing human perception.
Betel leaves, also known as paan in India, have been used for centuries for their taste and health benefits. These healthy leaves are loaded with vitamin C, vitamin A, iron and calcium, and possess anti-diabetic, cardiovascular, anti-inflammatory, anti-ulcer and anti-infective properties, which makes them good for overall immunity. Chewing paan leaves after a meal stimulates the production of saliva, which aids in the digestion of food. Apart from that, it is also believed to promote the release of digestive enzymes, which further helps in breakdown of complex nutrients. Traditionally, paan leaves were enjoyed as a mouth freshener after meals, as these leaves have antibacterial properties that can fight bacteria in the mouth, reducing the risk of dental issues such as cavities and gum disease. Paan leaves are naturally loaded with minerals and antioxidants. These antioxidants help protect the body cells from damage caused by harmful free radicals. Regular consumption of paan leaves may contribute to overall well-being and the prevention of certain chronic disease. Betel leaf is also known for its medicinal uses. But did you know it can be used for skin health too? It is packed with vitamins and antioxidants and natural compounds and can be a wonderful addition to your skincare routine. They can assist in cleaning and purifying the skin by extracting dirt and impurities that are concealed within the pores. As a result, your skin becomes smoother, softer and radiant. Create a nourishing face mask by grinding fresh betel leaves into a paste. Mix this paste with a teaspoon of honey and a pinch of turmeric. Once you have applied the mixture to your face, allow it to sit for 15 to 20 minutes before washing it off. This mask can help brighten your complexion, soothe inflammation, and provide a rejuvenating boost. If you want to get rid of those acne breakout, try using betel leaf paste for relief. Crush a few betel leaf to create a paste. Mix it with a small amount of yogurt and apply it to areas with active breakouts. The antibacterial property of the paste can aid in reducing acne-causing bacteria. Yes, you can even make a toner out of betel leaf. Prepare a betel leaf infusion by boiling a few leaves in water. Allow the water to cool and then filter out the leaves. Use this infused water as a toner after cleansing your face. It can help tighten pores, balance oil production, and prepare your skin for further skincare steps. Along with mask, toner, and paste, you can even make a betel leaf infused oil for your skin. You can infuse oils like coconut oil, olive oil with dried betel leaves. Simply place the leaves in a clean dry jar and cover them with the oil of your choice. Close the jar and place it in a cold and dark place for a few weeks. Stain the oil and use it for a relaxing massage and as a nourishing body oil.